Alright. I don't know if that's working or not, but a lot of echo. Alright. Okay, so that's working. Just gonna mute it on my end and see if that works. Okay, hopefully there's not too much of an echo now. There might be. Alright, you know what, I'm pretty happy with this rose. We're gonna draw the foot, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm gonna draw the foot really quick. Grab a pencil I can hold. You also don't need to follow your sketch exactly, and you actually can use the tracing paper method to make minor changes and tweaks along the way. Everybody does this, it just helps you save time and figure out stuff quickly. If you're on an iPad, this is obviously faster, but I don't really like sketching on the iPad. I like doing more finished rendered stuff and color mockups on the iPad. I have done more finished work on there, but it doesn't feel like paper, even with the screen protectors and all that stuff. Like, I love it and it's great, but I don't know what it is about it. I just can't sketch as quickly. I think that's what it is. I can't do it as fast, for sure. I wish I could, but I can't. Color mockups, though, fast video projections, if you're doing murals, like the iPad is definitely a tool I couldn't live without. But I just don't like sketching on it. I think a sketchbook feels better, or a loose paper feels better still. Alright, we're doing pretty good right now on TikTok. If you guys want to keep hitting those likes, man, we're trying to get that 6.1K goal taken or knocked out. And then YouTube, we're going for at least 1 sub, at least 10 likes on the YouTube videos. Any new followers on Twitch or any of these platforms is always a huge win. Alright, and this is just a quick little loose sketch here. Still got most of the elements in a decent place. Alright, so we got the rabbit's foot again. There's more shading. And you can kind of see how it's like slowly getting more refined as we move along, right? So I'm pretty happy with that. I did draw it on the middle of this paper for some reason. Save your tracing paper scraps because they're super useful. As long as you can draw on them, if you can draw a smiley face on there, then it's worth keeping instead of throwing out, in my opinion, for tracing. I try not to, I don't know, I have a hard time throwing away art supplies and materials like that just because I know how expensive they can be. So I literally hold on to pencils until there's no pencil that I can physically hold in my hands, or it doesn't fit in a pencil holder anymore. I don't know if you've watched any of the videos before. You've seen how ridiculous the pencil nubs get. They get to literally just the metal ferrule with the eraser sometimes. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Just catching up on the chat over on YouTube and Twitch. I appreciate you checking out the video. Okay. And you know, I'm still like rethinking where this rose is gonna go. I think I want it to have like the center point inside here a little bit. Alright, guys, I also appreciate anybody that's sharing this video. That helps a ton. I just joined the, I don't know what the creator thing is called on TikTok right now. Not the creator fund, I don't qualify for that yet. But they have like a creators tool section or something, and I just joined that. So TikTok's trying to have me do a ton of different things, and I just feel weird about it. But I do appreciate everybody coming to hang out. It has been a lot of fun. And I'll probably get more of a consistent schedule for streaming if people really do like watching these videos or just hanging out and talking. It's always a good time. I'm going to draw the rose as full as possible just so I have a lot to work with. And we're going to do like a little flat point here. So we're going to actually do a little space, continue that down, and then bring that over. Okay. It's good to have your petals overlap in different areas. Like a rose is not going to have that super computer generated look, so you want it to have a bit of a wonkiness to it. Even though it's traditional. I mean, you can make them really trued up and, you know, simplify it as much or detail it as much as you want. We're just kind of doing an in-between here. And generally the circles below each layer of petals that you build up here will be a little bit bigger than the previous. So that's something to keep in mind. Like this one down here should be the widest. Some people, they'll just draw them one consistent line. You can. That's just all preference. We go from the middle. We're going to add some other details in a second. We're just going to see how this composition looks. Still looks a little too big. I don't know why I keep drawing this so big. I'm having a weird day. Alright, you know what? I think that a rose this detailed is going to be too much. So we're going to go even more traditional and keep it very simple for this to work. Right now it's just too detailed. So let's bring it back a bit. And we're going to add some... I think we're going to add a few more details to the foot just to really make that the main element, and the rose will just be like a little supporting detail where we don't have to worry about it so much. Just add some more fur layer here, kind of like that, and we'll shade it downward. Now let's go simplify the rose. We'll do a few of these. I think at 8 o'clock we'll probably have this design wrapped up. If you guys want to do another roll, we'll do another roll. If not, I'm going to go over on Twitch and we're just going to do like another chill video game session because it's been a lot of fun lately. So, alright, pulling up the other references. Let's see. Or we'll jump on Instagram. Instagram's last lab was super fun. A ton of people came, and I definitely have a pretty big following over there. Not as big as TikTok, but TikTok is, you know, what it is. And just trying to get these likes back up here. Let's try to get more people in here. Alright. So we're going to go super simple on this rose. We don't want to have a ton of detail in there. more like a Jerry styled rose or something like that. Really simple. Like we could go almost no detail at all, honestly. Something with petals. And generally pretty small. So we'll do another egg shape. Draw a little oval. Bring that down and around like that. So we're going to draw the egg shape. We're going to cut the top off basically. And we're going to wrap this in. Still going to draw like the full rose here just because I'm not sure where it's going to be placed. And 1 second, guys. Yeah.
Where did you put my car keys?
In your purse.
Thank you.
Alright. Sorry about that. And I'm just trying to follow this path as close as possible. Just keep it really simple. And we don't want too much of this rose going all over the place with the petals. It can get a little crazy if we want, but we're going to really just keep them pretty basic. From the center, we're going to draw the petals out. And we're going to keep them pretty tight to the rest of the rose. And we're going for more of a jagged kind of petal look right now. Alright, so that looks pretty good. We can kind of see, I think we have enough detail of where the rose is now. So that makes sense. We got the rose behind it. It's still pretty big, but I think it's okay. For our purposes, this is fine. We're not going to draw the thorns or anything. Have a few elements that can come out, little leaves here and there if we want. And then we need the spider web. So I think the spider web, bring this down, get rid of this petal, and then do the spider web over here. A lot of weird elements, I think, to throw together for sure, but usually when you see the Lucky Rabbit's foots, because of the shape and stuff that they are, they don't really have a lot of other things that people add to them, just because it's kind of a lot going on. Alright, that looks decent. We're going to grab another piece of tracing, tape over this real quick. We don't need to tape over it. We're gonna go for it. That's a little easier to hold. It is really hard to draw on camera. If you have never done it before, it's like you're just overthinking every little thing that doesn't need to really be stressed about. other than obviously talking to a bunch of people that you don't know on the internet. But it feels really weird. Like, I definitely can't draw as well when I'm drawing live, but I do enjoy like the community aspect of being able to talk to people while I draw and work on stuff. And just, I don't know, having the social media audience to do other cool projects. Like, if you haven't checked out the YouTube channel and stuff, go check it out. I make a ton of random different things, but there are videos on there, and the community that's already kind of built is really fun. Have a Discord as well, and it's really enjoyable to have people to make art with and just share ideas and do weird stuff. Checking up over on some chat over here on YouTube. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by, checking out the video. We're gonna keep going for a bit. And you know what? We're gonna get rid of the eyeballs. I think we're gonna. No, we're not. We're gonna keep the eyeball. Weird eyeball stays. All right. The weird cobwebs as well. And cobwebs, in my opinion, need at least 3 to 4 sections to look good. And now we're just kind of messing around and seeing what we can get. That looks kind of funny. Not in a good way. A little wonky. Okay, so we got the design by itself. I actually don't hate it. I think it's kind of cool. It's got like a fun look to it. We'll add some shading just to kind of define how it's going to be and whatnot. The fur up here, I don't think we really need it, so we'll shade down. A little bit more shading this way. On this side, the rose, we'll keep it pretty simple on the shading. Just key areas here. Alright, not bad. If you love Discord, go check it out. I think I have some public links to that as well, like through my Instagram. I think there's a link up on Linktree or something. I don't think I'm allowed to link all that stuff on TikTok. There might be one. I can't remember if it's up. But if you go to my profile, there should be one on there. Okay, we got our design. Gonna grab a little inking pen. I mean, as far as like a random roll that I don't know how long we had this video on for now. Like maybe 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Quick little one. A couple hiccups here and there. Not terrible. We'll ink this really fast, and then we might switch over to another platform and just focus on that. I really want to do the scratch build streams again. I did those last year where I'd actually just take random toy parts and make weird monsters and stuff. That was super fun. Might be fun to do something like that with some kaiju and do a flash design based off the monster we make. Yeah, last year I had a ton of live stream stuff I was doing over on YouTube. It was a really good community, and then I just had bunch of stuff going on where I couldn't keep up with it and faded for a bit. But I think people are starting to come back, especially over on the other platforms. Slowly, it takes time, you know. And I always do these streams kind of at random right now. I don't have a consistent schedule for them, but that is going to change. I'm going to try to do every Thursday at 5 and just go as long as I feel like going. After this stream, I'm going to be going over to Twitch, and I don't know, we might do some more drawing. I haven't decided. It's hard to do on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So, try to do what I can. Just getting close to a lot of the views and stuff I need to get as well. I really could give a shit about monetizing on these platforms, but it does definitely give some drive and incentive for me to dedicate the time to it. I'm super busy as a freelancer, so if there is a way that I can, step back from that and actually have fun just enjoying making things with my community, I definitely want to do that. YouTube was really fun for a while. We were doing a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm not monetized on there or any other platform, but I think it will help me, me get dumb things that I need to do the videos in the first place, like paper and pencils, that sort of thing. And Twitch is just fun because you guys are really good at roasting me on how bad I am at playing Zelda. It's kind of amazing, actually. If you haven't witnessed the onslaught slaughter of comments over on Twitch, it's worth checking out if you want to, laugh a little bit at how bad I am at video games. I think it's pretty entertaining. I'm having fun. Alright, there's our little roll design right there. I think it's kind of cool. I like it. It's fun. I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff in here. Sometimes the 2 dice is better than the 3, but I don't hate it. I think it's fine for what it is, and we did it in under an hour, so that's cool. And, we can throw some shading in there if we want to, get real fancy. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so for an hour we did alright. We got to 1.1k likes. Not too bad. The last stream I think we did was like almost 4 hours long, which was way too long. But this was a fun one. I'll start scheduling more stuff just so people can see it when I'm going to go live. And I want to do some more actual polished work and some paintings if you guys would be down to see that stuff. I just don't really know what to share on here. On YouTube and Twitch, I know what people want to watch over there for the most part. So with TikTok, I'm still figuring it out. I've had a couple successful videos that have built the audience over here, but I just never really had the time to dedicate to communicating with everybody and sharing the things I'm into. I've never had like a easy time doing that at all on any platform. So this is super weird for me. I'm usually a pretty private person when it comes to the stuff I'm into, and I don't know. Who cares? Whatever. We made something cool today. It was fun. I think that's gonna do it though for this TikTok live. We'll do another one in a little bit. I'll probably do some gaming ones of me getting my ass kicked in Zelda, because why not? I can do that. Alright guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I'm going to call it for this stream, and I will catch you guys in the next one, which I'll have a schedule up for pretty soon. Peace. Okay, just going to check everything out over here. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. We had 161 viewers on TikTok, which was cool. Alright, we're going to end this